Hello everybody and welcome back to another Slay the Spire daily challenge run. This is August 10th, 2018 and we are currently sitting on what I'm assuming to be 7 wins and 3 losses. 7 and 3. No, it will be 6 and 3. We're on 6 wins and 3 losses. Sorry, today will be the 7th win if we win today. Of course, we are going to win today because it's a cursed run and it's Brewmaster, which is both really good for us, and it's time dilation, which I personally kind of like a little bit. So without further ado, let's jump into it. We are playing as the Silent and we are trying to get that top 100 as always. Now the dream is of course to become a top 20 player. That's some really hot chocolate, guys. Holy crap. Okay. Woo, that's hot. That's a fresh cup of hot chocolate I just made, so I understand why it burns. It burns. But without further ado, let's jump into it. We need to score 1,310 points. Not the slowest amount you've ever seen, but I'm assuming. Oh yeah, Alchemize. I kind of forgot about that card. I literally just said Brewmaster, and I'm like, oh shit, Alchemize. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 1, 1. So look, there's only one part that has 2, so we have no choice but to start on this side. Which there's actually only, it's basically certain future. This one is basically certain future. Anyway you look at it, it's a basically certain future kind of one. Not much a person can do about it. It's pretty much it's certain future and you move on. So we do have the oh, that was a big mistake. That was a big mistake. I'm actually gonna poison you, I think. We do have the curse key, so we have 4 energy, something very important to keep in mind. So very nice. You are dead, good sir, but I'll just confirm the death. But anyway. And we have time dilation, so we need to play the other cards before we play. All of this is just average at best. I think expertise, I guess, but like all of that is bad, honestly. Shop right off the bat. Interesting. Wow, this is just really bad. All of this is just bad. Well, with four, and I made a weird noise with my mouth. I don't know how I did that, but with 4 energy, I will buy Predator actually, and I'll definitely get the cursed thing. Because A, we want cursed stuff. It's really good, and B, I like that actually. I think the power is really the only one I don't care about too much, so I'll get rid of the power. Intangible is huge. Okay, so we have intangible for the elite, which is important. Actually like everything we have potion wise. There's very few potions I would take here over that. I mean, strength potion is pretty good, but gotta go and load. But I'm gonna skip the potions when I move on. Heal 19. Nah, remove a card from my deck, possibly. Yeah, I'm gonna remove 1 strike card from the deck. I don't think I need another strike, it's okay. So you go like this, you go like this, you use this, and then you go like this, and you play that, because why not? Okay. Remember that we must play other cards before we play the what does one call it? We have played armor, so we don't actually need to worry too much. And then you can just use unload here for quite a bit of damage. He's not dead yet, which is a little bit worrisome, but it's okay. So far we only need to do 16 damage to kill him, which is definitely doable, especially if we use the system a little bit. So go like that, into that, and then into this, and into this. There we go. That's a perfectly elite fight. We did have to use a couple of potions for it, but that's why the potions are there, you know what I mean? I'm gonna take Dagger Spray here, I think, because I think it's gonna be good. And let's smith the card. Now, usually I would smith the Alchemizers. I'm actually tempted to do that. It's either I'm gonna smith Dagger Spray though, because 12 damage for 1 inch is just on every enemy, and I expected this to happen. This is what I expected to happen, and that's why I went for that. I was like, the chances are we're gonna draw into a an elite fight, and I was like, this is what I'm expecting. So I'm gonna go for the we're gonna run into this specific century, the 3 centuries as our elite fight. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go for the other place. So Soul Alchemize, of course. We can Dagger Spray now because it's fine. Let's use Explosion Potion, very important. Use another Alchemize. Intangible. Does this kill? Possibly. It does not kill. So we need to use this block potion. Let's keep that in mind. And we can take you out. I'm gonna take you out and then we will focus on him next turn because we still have the perfect attack right now. And this is what I mentioned in a previous run actually about these about the brewmasters. It's like it just allows you to set up perfects much more easily than you would usually get. Now this is kind of bad for us obviously, so we'll play this and we're gonna run one of these and we're gonna play this with some cards that do damage. So we go like that, we go like that, and that's perfect. Great, it feels good, and we even get a blood vial so we can start healing up, which is even nicer. I think Dagger Throw is the card we want here because we're going to be picking up curses as we go, and curses are frustrating for us, so I'd like to get rid of some of them as soon as possible. I'm going to upgrade Predator here, or maybe Unload. Unload's 18, this is 20 for 2, 18 for 1 is worth more. Dagger Spray is also very good. Upgrading Normal Defense could be good. I'm going to upgrade Alchemize, it's fine. It's like, it's tricky because I don't want to upgrade Alchemizers because lots of time you don't want to always play Alchemizers, but I've actually started to come to the conclusion that I've been approaching that specifically in the wrong approach. You want to use your upgrades, your Alchemizers as many times as possible, because what do the Alchemizers do? They reset each other. So if you're going to be getting infinite Alchemizers anyway, well, that one I'll discard. You might as well try and get a bunch of them, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to take Sneaky Strike since we kind of have a little bit of discard going in the deck. Not too much to make it a permanent fixture in the deck, but enough that I would consider building around it. You know what I mean? So I think you go for the Dagger Spray here into the Normal Strike, and then he's like basically dead next time. We even have an Explosion Potion if we want to take him out like that. And let's just defend and then use the Alchemize even though it does nothing, and another Alchemize even though it does nothing, so that we can get this. I thought that was going to kill. That's actually my bad. And you know what? Because I fucked up, I'll use a bomb to kill you. But that's my bad. I messed that up a little bit. I'll take Backstab actually. It's good damage and I need damage. Especially early damage, considering that the deck doesn't really have much of that. Let's play that better in the future. Play the weakest cards first and end with the strongest cards. I will get another Dagger Spray. Oh, not a Dagger Spray, that's a Dagger Throw. If I'm gonna say the words, at least say them correctly. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can play all 4, so we should start with Defend. And I'm gonna use the Blow Up Potion immediately. I'm gonna use the Blow Up Potion immediately. Gonna use the Alchemize, gonna use the Neutralize, gonna use the Strike, and end with the Backstab for the most potential damage. He'll split into 2 12 HP enemies, which is kind of a problem, but not that big. Let's use the Thorns here into an Alchemize. Let's use the Defend, and then let's use the Dagger Spray. There we go. This is going very well so far. I think we're actually in a great place, and I will take Footworks. Why not? So it is the Guardian. The Guardian is actually something I'm not too scared of, which is nice. I feel like our block is definitely not going to be enough to perfect him though, so I'm going to upgrade the Footworks just so we have that extra dex to potentially get a little bit more block, so we can just evade some of the unnecessary damage we're going to take. So we're going to start off with the Defend, into the Strike, into the Sneaky Strike, into the Backstab for 29 damage, even though it's kind of pointless. That's okay. That's an okay first turn. There's our Footworks, and I will go Expertise to get card draw. Go Alchemize. More card draw. Wow, Alchemize. Artifact Potion. Alchemize. Oh, I mean, so you actually gave me no defensive cards. So there's our perfect down the drain, because we didn't draw one of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 defensive cards in the deck. We didn't draw one. So because of that, we lost our perfect. Now, and we didn't get any of the potions we used. They didn't give us anything either. I'm not going to say that's bullshit, but let's be honest, that is some fucking bullshit. I will do the 13 damage because he's still vulnerable. That is so stupid, actually. Like, I get actually annoyed when things like that happen, because That just shouldn't happen, honestly. Like, not getting any of our blocks there, not getting any of our damage cards there, just getting a situation where we drew nothing. After drawing through like 15 cards, we lose our perfect, which means we lose our beyond perfect, which is of course a massive problem for us, because if we lose our beyond perfect, we're not going to top 100. It's as simple as that. And I think that's a little bit stupid, but what can I do? I didn't make the game. Just get as much damage out here as we can. The lower we get in the better. So since we're not perfect, we don't have to worry too much about how we approach this, but at the same time, I still would have liked to have perfected it, so I'm still annoyed. I don't care about taking 3. Like I said, we really lost our perfect, so there's no reason here for us to go out of our way to make a amazing play happen. Oh, I'm so frustrated that we lost the perfect. I can't believe we used 3 potion cards. Used 3 potion cards, and we got nothing. Not one defensive card. I feel a little bit robbed on that on this daily already, because my beyond perfect's gone. So here's our first set of elites. Here's the second set of elites, and it's once again only 2 elites, but 3 elites actually. Nope, 2 elites. No matter what, it's only 2 elites. So there's only 2 elites no matter what path we take. So we can choose any path we want. And since we don't have that much money, I think I will take this path and go through the 2 question mark rooms. Worry about the elites later. So I'm going to start with the intangible potion. I'm going to use the steroid potion. I'm going to use the artifact potion. I'm going to use the backstab. I'm going to use another one. I'm going to use the fan and the fan. Okay, awesome. So we have 8 strength right now. It's really cool. Blam. 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 And we'll use one of these thorn potions because I don't want it in my deck. Take a throw. Get rid of this. Use that. Do that, get rid of that. Now, I played a defensive card there, but I think I should have played the aggressive card there, and that might have been a little bit of a mistake on my side, but it's okay. It's not the end of the world. I was pretty sure you were dead, that's why I went there, but I wasn't entirely 100% sure, so I was like, is he dead? Is he not dead? I don't know. No, give me infinite blades, let's do it. It's innate, it's always going to be my opening hand, that's great because I can play it, so let's do it, that's great, I like it. Give me another power, give me Noxious Fumes. I don't need the regen, but I'll play the defense, then I'll play the strength potion. Do this. There we go. It's not that great, but it's okay. This is very unfortunate. I'm gonna have to play both defense, which means I'm gonna take a lot of damage off the pain, and pain that we get will make me taking more damage, so I think we took more damage there from the other cards we had than the cards we actually played. So that's a little bit funny, but I guess it is what it is. So we'll start with this, go rid of one of these, we go for a little bit of weaken, we'll go for a little bit of alchemize, gotta go sneak strike, and then you end with a shiv, and that's that. We did lose quite a bunch of HP on that fight, but it's okay. I'll take another dagger throw for now. We probably need to add some defensive cards to the deck, and I think that's where we're lacking right now. So I've just been taking aggressive, and I haven't been taking any defensive. So we do want to add some form of defensive cards into our deck at some point. But I think for now, though, I'm going to take a piercing whale, but blow was very tempting. I'm not going to lie to you. There was definitely temptation in my heart to go for blow. Tempting one of these and then use one of these. Yeah, I'm not going to kill you with the card. Well, that was actually wrong. Obviously, I'm going to kill the card because how else would I kill you? But what I meant is I'm not going to use the attack card to kill you because that's just not necessary right now. I will use it now though, I think. Let's not discard it by accident. I do have a tendency to accidentally discard cards by accident, discard potions by accident because I click a little bit skew/bad. But that's my deal. That's my problem, as they say. So give me energy back. Let me do this. Easy. Ghost in a jar. Love it. I don't think we want another backstab. We'll take another piercing whale. Bag of prep is huge. Absolutely. Love it. It's perfect. So that pain is a problem, but it's okay. I'm gonna go like this. Gonna go like this. Gonna go like this. And I'm gonna go like that. Gonna get one of these. Gonna get... Let's go for accuracy. Play the accuracy. Play intangible. Says us play the strike into a backstab. There we go. We took a lot of damage from the pain there. Pain really effed us there, like big time. But it's part of the gamble that we are going for, so it's just what it is. I'm gonna get rid of the I'm gonna get rid of the strike here. I think you're piercing whale here. Then you use survivor on the unload. And then you use dagger spray because I think it will do the most damage for us in the long run. So this guy's pretty much dead next turn to one shift, so he's dead, and then we only need to outblock this wine guy to maintain the perfect. So definitely doable, definitely doable. I'm gonna start with dagger spray though, so I can get rid of this regret because I don't want to take the damage. I'll then use the shiv here. I use defend. I'll use the piercing whale, and I'll end it with the strike. And he's on 3 HP, so he's literally dead next turn. Like any attack, actually he was dead, and we didn't even need to attack. So this is good. We can get a little bit of time to use a little bit of alchemizers and kill him. So that is a perfect elite, very important, and we got 2 relics out of it, which is very often. Now I think this is where you do go leg sweep though, even though cloak and dagger was very tempting, especially since we could upgrade the cloak and dagger. It was very tempting. So off damage and infinite blades will be in our opening hand now every single time, which is really good for us. Tactician, I see like a possibility for you. I'm gonna buy that to make everything cheaper, and I will buy ancient tea set. I think Thinking ahead is tempting though. I think I'll buy ancient tea set. I like the extra energy on the first turn after going to a bonfire, and we want to get a secondary elite, and we can take any path here, but this one has a second shop which I don't want to go to, so I think I'm going to take this path instead. Get mummified hand. That is amazing. Our first turns are going to be insanely good now. I'm going to go like this, and it's going to go like this. Then of course you're going to go like that and get rid of... Let's get rid of dagger spray because we don't want to use it anyway. Then you want to go like that. You're going to get rid of clumsy. You want to go like this, and you want to end it like that. Our first turns are going to be intensely good now. I think if we... I'm going to get rid of the poison for Ghost and Child. I don't think the poison does enough for us. And I will take Cloak and Dagger now. Ooh, snake, that's a problem. Unless we get a, whatchamacallit. So you start with off damage, then you play infinite blades, then you play neutralize, then you play defend, and then you play a dagger spray, and then you play a backstab, and you get a card, and you get rid of holes, and you end this fight. I'm on the mood to delay that too long. Give me another footworks. I think that's okay. We have powers, we have power synergies now, so with mummified hands, so let's do that. So you off damage, then you infinite blades, it makes 2 cards free. Play cloak and dagger. You play the free shiv, the free one of these, and the free one of these. Use expertise. Use the weakness thing. Use the footworks. Use the alchemize. Use the dagger spray to get rid of the pain. Use the energy potion. Let's use another alchemize. Let's use the dagger spray to get rid of the injury. And we suddenly have a guy on 12 HP. So this is like very strong now. Now I'm like, I've made the right choice. You know? Now it's like, okay, we made the right choice. An energy potion or a block potion? Energy potion or block potion? I'm going to take a risk and take the energy potion of the block potion, but we could come to regret that. Ooh, book at stabbing. We could regret that right now. So this sucks. We're off damage. We're infinite blades. We'll play this. We're going to take riddled holes. We're going to take the energy potion. We're going to use this energy part, and we're going to use this alchemize, and we're going to use the steroids, and we're going to use the stab, and the backstab, and then the riddled holes. Okay, we just one-shotted an elite. Oh, gambling chip is so good. So good. I will take another backstab. We need to be careful. We've got 4 innate cards in opening hand now. So opening hand is kind of set for us semi already, which is not good. But having this gambling chip is going to be so big for us. So we start with after image, then you use infinite blades, then you use the cloak and dagger, then use a dagger spray. You get rid of a strike. Use a shiv. Use a shiv. Use a. Oh my goodness! What have I done? I have created the ultimate deck right now. I like dodge and roll here, but I also like sneaky strike, and I also like cloak and dagger. I'm going to take cloak and dagger, and we want to upgrade a card, or do we want to just lift and get more permanent strength upgrade? I mean, what do we even upgrade? Like, if we upgrade something, it's probably footworks or cloak and daggers, right? I mean, this just becomes 15 damage, so it's 20 damage. Ooh, that's good. That gives me 8 though. Who am I fighting? The bronze automatum. I need to get through a lot of his stuff, which I'm a lot of his artifacts, which I'm probably not going to do. Having more block on the footwork could be huge, or we could just lift for more straight up damage. Let's lift it. Fuck it. I want to let Gear have its moment in the sun. You know what I mean? I want Gear to feel like he had a go. You know? Okay, we do not want to get rid of that. I want to get rid of these though. Yeah, these aren't that good. That's way better. Off damage, footworks, infinite plates. I'm gonna use the plate armor right off the bat. I hate that I need to use the I'm gonna use the vulnerable here and get rid of his last thing. I think it's fine. Okay, that was good. Footworks again, obviously. Weaken him. Make an alchemized potion. It is vulnerable. I'm not gonna vulnerable him yet. Let's go for more weaken on him for like basically ever. Go like this. And if we vulnerable you, will you die? No, but you'll be so close. I think it's worth it. So with plated armor and after image, I think we have a pretty high chance here of being able to not take any damage, which is of course a big deal. Obviously, that's a great potion to get for free. A little bit of a mistake on my side. I should have checked my energy, but I guess we got rid of regret already, so that's kind of good. We need like a lot of block this next turn. It's only 14. It's actually less than I thought it would be. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with a shift play on you, so dagger throw can kill you. I'm gonna get rid of one strike here. I'm gonna make an alchemize. Make another alchemize, and we get an energy card, which is insanely good. Do a block and a block. Now we go more than that block and end it with a all out, a full unload. I mean, we need 50 something block to not take damage from him on the turn he goes wild. You know what I mean? So that's a lot of block we need, but we still have intangible, which is kind of good. This will do 23 and draw some more cards, but this will get me 2 shifts that do 12 each. I'm gonna go for the more card draw, but I'm thinking that might not be the right choice here. But we'll see how it goes. Take a sip of my chocolate, which is now probably cold chocolate. I like cold chocolate, so it's fine. Now that's a lot of damage you're doing, good sir. I'm not gonna lie, but I think maybe, just maybe, I am doing more. I'm not doing more. I thought I was, but it's fine. We're not taking any damage here. Perfect is still on attack. We never perfect the first floor boss, so like, as much as I want to get a perfect here, chance of it. Are you kidding me on 1 HP right now, dude? I refuse. So we did perfect this boss, which is very nice, but ooh, gain 2 enchantment in turn, lose 1 dexterity. They nerfed Wraith Form? Why would you nerf Wraith Form, you mother fudgers? I'm not going Snake Eye. I'm not going Snake Eye. I'll take Lizard's Tail, I guess, but like all of those are trash, honestly. All 3 of them are just bad. I've never taken Philosopher's Stone, and I never will, because it's just bad. I've never seen it. I don't think I will ever find myself in a position where I'm like, okay, I want Philosopher's Stone. So here's our first elite. There's a second elite. There's 2 elites. So there's only 2 elites again. Once again, only 2 elites. They really won't give me these elites, man. They really won't give me these. But anyway, there's a late shop, but it's I won't be able to get to it by getting to those 2 elites. I can get to this elite, and then I have to go through 2 shops anyway. I don't want to go through 2 shops though. I want to go through 1 shop. I go like this, and then get to this shop, and then potentially a late shop or 2. If I go for this, I have to go to this shop, because if I go for this elite to get 2 elites, I have to get to this shop. And if I go for this elite, I don't have to go to a shop, but I potentially will go to a shop. I do want to get to a shop though, so I'm gonna gamble it and go this way and see what happens. But our opening hand is so no. Our opening hand is so good right now with what we have. By doing it, we're able to do this and then be able to do this, and then we can do this. Then we can do something like that. Get rid of that. Do that, and then do that. You want 4, dude. You want 4. I just want to point that out, like right now. Yeah. That's my killer. Footworks. I was kind of looking for a block. Just do this. I don't have time for this shit. Blur plus. Hell yes, let's go. Interact. I will take 3 cards. We have attack cards and hand, draw 2 cards. I don't think that's going to be too good for us. Bandage up's going to be pointless. I'll get an artifact, it might be useful. I think trip is good. And none of these are good. Literally none of these. I'll take hand and greed, but none of them are good. That was probably like one of the worst of those I've ever seen, actually. Oh, I like being able to get rid of that. I'm not able to do this, I think. You go like this. You go like that. You go like that. You go like that. You go like that. You go like this. You do that. Into that. Into that. Oh my goodness. Damage is insane. None of these. None of these. Skip them all. Skip them all. Sometimes in life you do have to skip cards. As much as I might hate it, it is how it is. Okay, drink the Dex, use off the image, use infinite blades, use the potion. It's a weak potion, not that great. I'm gonna get drink the thorns and use this potion too. It's a weak potion too, but it's okay. We don't do enough damage on the first turn, is kind of the problem right now. We need to do more damage on turn 1. I feel like the big problem we have right now with this deck is we're just not doing nearly enough damage in the first turn. Always play your powers first. Very important to remember that. It's actually important. No reason to play the Last Survivor, I guess. We don't have ice cream though, so maybe you wanted to play it. I don't know. Trip him, definitely. Use dagger throw. Get rid of. Give it a cloak and dagger, I think. Use sneak strike. Use dagger throw. Go to neutralize. Use one of these. This does 37 damage. No way to kill him, so we'll just do the 37 damage and move on. He should be dead now though. I don't see him surviving this turn, honestly. Like, I just don't see it happening. But he could. Always play the powers. Use one of these. Use one of these. It's a little bit better. Like, we're definitely in a very strong place right now in our run. There's no doubt in my mind that we're in a strong place right now, but I don't want a third backstab. Or do I? I don't know. It does so much damage. Use our bars. Stone and Deku. Another footwork, another outmaneuver could be good, but I think you just skip these. Yeah, I think you skip these. Like, don't get me wrong. Transform a card. Yeah, I want to transform a card. Transform. I mean, what's worse? Like, we can get really bad stuff. I'm gonna transform the Panacea. We got something. I didn't see what it was. Violence. Add 300 attack cards from your draw pile into your hand. Exhaust. That's a great fucking card. Intangible, bro, he's always a problem, as you all know. Someone I definitely don't want to deal with right now. This hand is so good that I actually have zero desire to replace anything. So I'm going to start off with drawing 3. I'm going to start by tripping you because I know that that's fine. Then I'm going to draw 3 cards. Then I'm going to use After Image. And then I'm going to use Infinite Blades. Then I'm going to use Alchemize. I'm going to use Piercing Wail. I'm going to use Dagger Throw to get rid of the curse. I'm going to drink the energy potion and use the attack card. I'm going to take Glass Knife. I'm going to use another Alchemize. I'm going to use a Cloak and Dagger. I'm going to shiv and shiv into a Glass Knife. Okay, wow, you just actually died. Never mind. Oh, Memori. Oh, Memori. Oh, Memori. Oh, Memori. So this is the point, right? We have 5 curses, so we technically don't need more curses. And our strength is pretty high. It's kind of a tricky one. I don't know. I think you have to go Blade Dance. I don't know if I want Omori here or not. Like, I'm gonna get what, maybe one more curse. But the thing is, if I block a normality curse, that is huge. That is huge for us. And if I don't block a normality curse, we might be fucked. So you know what? I'm gonna take a memory, and we're not gonna get 2 more curses, and we're not gonna worry about anything that was gonna fuck us. So I think it's the right choice. I think I made the right choice. I'll get rid of you, and that's fine. Okay. How do you want to handle this? So you start with a little bit of poison. You go for a little bit of vulnerable. You drink an artifact card, because for what? I don't know. Use after image. Use infinite blades. You obviously use cloak and dagger. You then use leg sweep into a neutralize again, into a shiv, and you double backstab. We did 146 on the first, 152 on the first, and it's not bad. It's not great either, but it's not bad, which is important for us. But the second turn was very bad. We only did 23 plus 5, so like we did like some damage, but definitely not nearly enough. This is a little bit unfortunate. I think you still play Sneaky Strike. We played Sneaky Strike last though, so you do this. And you do this. And you do that. And you do that. 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 And you end it with Sneaky Strike. 666 out of 999. Not going too bad right now. Not going great either, but not going too bad. You definitely alchemize. You cloak and dagger. Use the shiv. And use the shiv. And use the shiv. You predator. And you unload. I think that does the most damage we can do for us. Look, we're not going to take damage on this fight, but I was kind of hoping I would kill him, but unfortunately it did not happen. I will start by tripping you, and I'll take the one to the face, and then another one to the face. I'm okay with that. And I'll definitely alchemize here. I'm going to use violence. I'm going to use a shiv card. Dagger spray. Into a normal strike. We got close. We did a lot of damage on a not super powerful deck, so I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Our cards right now are trash, but it's okay. Skipping those. So here's our shop for the rest of the run. Remember, we have paper cranes. When we weaken enemies, they do less. Who's our boss? Deku. That could be very big. I think you want the oddly smooth stone. I think you want paper crane. I mean, there's one more elite fight, right? There's one more elite fight. I don't think it's worth 128 money for one more elite fight. I mean, we can take Mind Blast, but it just doesn't feel worth it. Acrobatics is pretty good. Terror could be good, but I think we want Jordan time. Glass Knife super good. Finisher could be really good. I'll take a Wild Eight Plans. It's a power. We like powers. I would have really liked accuracy. It's kind of ironic, so let's move on. So we're skipping this curse, which is really good. It could have been normality. You never know. I'll definitely play it. Nope. Okay, got a footworks. I don't really want that, but okay. 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 We got footworks. We didn't really want footworks, but we got another footworks. Now we have 3 footworks. Now we footworks for fucking days. Excuse me. This is a pretty easy one. We get rid of the leg sweep and we keep the rest. You go for a little bit of a trip action on the one with the most HP, which is this guy. A little bit of after image. You gotta go a little bit of infinite blades. You make a skill card. You take blade dance. You make a skill card. You take burst. You play burst. You play alchemize to get 2 potions back. You play blade dance. You play piercing whale. And then you 29 damage, and then 31 damage, and then 66 damage, and then 56 damage, and then you kill one. Okay, that works out great, guys. Fire potion, I'll take it. No, wait, we can draw a lot of cards, and that's actually really good for us. None of those are good. Skip them more. Elite time. Ooh, this is a dangerous elite for us actually. This elite's actually a problem. He's actually a problematic elite. I didn't actually consider him. We're gonna play. Wait. Draw the cards first. Then play after image. Then play infinite blades. Then play alchemize. Then weaken for 3 turns because you can. Then play energy potion. You play Defend, or play Cloak and Dagger first because you want it anyway. Then you play Defend. Then you play Sneaky Strike. And we should have played Defend. That was a mistake by me, but it's okay. So we didn't need to use our potion at all. So that was just the loss of a potion, but it's okay. So he took like a lot of damage in the first turn, which is really good. I kind of feel like you should have... I kind of feel like he should... Well, that's just nice to get rid of that. He should almost... he should almost take extra damage, you know what I mean? Like, he should take double time dilation, because he starts with time dilation naturally. So he should have like time dilation on time dilation. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? I think that makes sense. Being weak in there was so bad for us. We kind of got wrecked. We absolutely got destroyed. Use blur here. This is a horrible turn, by the way. I'll go leg sweep. That's a very bad turn. Plus we're going to take some damage and we're going to be weakened longer. We were weakened already, so I guess it's fine. But we need to do a lot of damage very quickly. So I'm a little bit worried right now. But it should be okay. We did build for this specifically, so we got one turn left to kill him. We haven't taken any damage from it, so Perfect is still technically intact. And it should remain intact. But you never know. You never know in a Slay the Spire run. There we go. Good. We get Vajra, which is really nice. And I'll take a finisher plus actually. Shop, 121 gold. I want to get to that question mark, so I'm going to do it, but I don't need to do it. Oh, 7 gold is all we needed to have the best potential run we could have had. 7 gold. If we had 7 gold, we would have become so ultimately strong. It wouldn't even be funny. We don't have 7 gold, so we're not going to become ultimately strong. Content of puzzle seems tempting. Artifacts boring. Weaken could be good. Skill card could be good. Artifact, I don't think we actually need it all. Bronze scales doesn't feel worth it to me. I'll take the continental puzzle and I'll move on, I think. But I don't know. You know what? Give me a bag of prep 2 because it's kind of free. And give me Mind Bloom. This was not Mind Bloom. It lets me use a strike, which is actually really nice. We get a free card upgrade before the end, or we can get a lift. If we got a card upgrade, which card do we want to upgrade? What's your upgrade? 4? Not that good. What's your upgrade? 8? Your upgrade's pretty good. Your upgrade is actually huge. Your upgrade's also very good for us. Your upgrade is also actually super good. Being able to put if we can put vulnerable on both people is really good. Your upgrade's also very good. There's a lot of good upgrades, so there's so many good upgrades that I don't know what it takes. So I'm just gonna take the extra 1 strength. It's okay. Now it's like it's as if we took both curses from Omori, basically is what we did now. I'm gonna start drinking the artifact potion straight up with the bat. I'm not even kidding. I'm gonna get rid of this, and I'm gonna get rid of this, and I'm gonna gamble a little bit. Did not work out too good. Alchemize, okay. We can use, so that's a big deal. So we're gonna do it. We're gonna play Off Image. We're gonna play Infinite Blades. We're gonna play Wildlife Plan. So this is a horrible first turn for us. We didn't get a lot of attacks on the first turn, so we're not doing too much damage, which is problematic because of course we want to do as much damage as we can. It's 26 incoming. That's a lot, dude. That's a lot of incoming fucking damage, dude. So Sneak Strike is free. So we lost our Perfect. No Perfect against Stone and Deku, but hopefully we can at least still win the one. But that's a little bit. That's a little sad. I'm a little bit sad about that. It's not great. It's not great. So pain is painful. That's all I'm gonna say about that. But it's okay. Let's go, I guess. Play Blur just to get out of the hand. You need to play some cards here. I'll play Predator. And I'll use the Blade Arms. That pain and that regret was so bad for us. Give me give me a strike. It's 30 damage for 1. It's super good. Oh wait, it's only 30 damage because we had double damage. My bad. I misunderstood. You neutralize. Use a dagger throw. Get rid of this. I'm gonna play the footwork so long. I don't want to play Piercing Rail, so I'm gonna skip it. Violence kind of gave me stuff I didn't want to really see, but I guess Dagger Spray does a lot of damage for us, so It's okay. 30 damage. It's not the best damage you've ever seen, but it's okay. I'm gonna keep piercing well for next turn so I can lower his strength so he doesn't one-shot me. Apparently he wasn't gonna one-shot me anyway, so it's kind of fine, but I didn't know that. Shove it up. Alchemize it up. Bomb it up. A little bit sad we didn't get the perfect, in all honesty. I really wish I did, but it is life. Sometimes in life you don't get perfects. End turn. Keep the piercing whale. We didn't actually do much damage there at all, actually. Now look at it. Use Alchemize. Use a Cloak and Dagger. Use a Prepared. Get rid of the Defend. And this is where we can kill him. Cool. So he's pretty much definitely dead. 100%. He's not surviving this turn. I didn't get to finish him. No, I didn't get to finish him. Game. 1236. So that's definitely a top 100 score, I think. I'm pretty sure it's a top 100 score. So we should top 100. But that's so bad not getting the Beyond Perfect. Should be top 100. I'm very proud of this run. I think we played very well. But just so upset I didn't get that. No, not top 100. Wow. What was top 100? I think I was thinking 1,200. It was 1,310. 1,310. My bad. I'm thinking about yesterday's scores. That it's not top 100. It's 203rd. Not the greatest score ever. 1,236 points. A high point count, but unfortunately a very low score. So ranked 206. It's not horrible, but it's not great either. It's just meh. Being 100% honest with you, it's just this average. But it's another win though, so that puts on 7 wins and 3 losses, which is extremely exciting. And yeah, it was a very straightforward daily. That was just a straightforward, very normal. Don't have to try too hard. Don't have to think too hard daily. Just get in there, do the job. Easy peasy. Very straightforward, basic daily. And that's why the scores are so high, because you didn't have to super outplay to win the run. You just had to have a decent run to win the run, and that lots of people obviously had decent runs and won the run, and they did pretty well. So a little bit disappointed we didn't get top 100. Placing 203rd is not bad. It's just like would have very much liked to have placed top 100, but a very good score in retrospect to the game. I mean, score 1,236 points is a lot, and that's really good. So I'm very happy about that. But definitely, like if we had got the Beyond Perfect, we had definitely been top 100, 100%. Beyond Perfect, 100% top 100, easy peasy. Unfortunately, we messed it up. We took one hit on the Guardian fight, and exactly one hit on Don and Deku. So we took literally, it was 2 hits. We just needed more block to be able to not take the damage. Or if we had got Piercing Whale against Donu, we would have got the perfect 2 on the final fight. And if we had got one block, just one block on the Guardian fight, we would have perfected that. So 1 block card not drawn and 2 block cards not drawn is what 2 skill cards not drawn is what costed us 2 perfects and a place in top 100. But I think that's still a very good overall score, and I thank you very much for watching, guys. Enjoyed, please be sure to hit that like button. It really helps a lot, and I really appreciate it. I'll see you on tomorrow's daily, where we carry on our quest to be top 100 boys and consistently place ourselves in top 100, but keep those wins going. We want to be on 8 wins and 3 losses by tomorrow, because having 3 losses already by the 10th of the month, 1/3 into the month, we've lost basically 1/3 of the runs. Not a good sign. It's pretty much on par for our win rate, 70% win rate, which we had last month. If you watch the retrospective, you'll know what I'm talking about. So yeah, definitely something we need to look at. We need to play a little bit better than this, because we can't lose 3 out of 10 days. We want to lose nothing more than 2 out of 10 days, 1 out of 10 days, and obviously the ultimate 0 out of 10 days. But for now, that's gonna be this episode. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.